Nah, this can't be happening. This legit can't be happening. Tottenham have signed Richarlison on a permanent deal. Fabrizio Romano has dropped his here we go, which means this deal is as good as confirmed. The fee will be about 50 million plus add-ons, and Richarlison's heading to Tottenham. And I told you guys this before. If in real life Richarlison left Everton, we're going to replicate that in this career mode. And I know it's going to be detrimental to us, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And I am doing this right now. I am going to be putting Richarlison on the transfer list. It's done. He scored 14 goals and gotten 6 assists this season in 36 games. It's been very crucial to what we're trying to build here. But in real life, he's moving to Spurs. We can't keep him. It's kind of revenge for us taking Harry Kane, pretty much. The worst thing is, it couldn't have happened at a worse time. We're fighting for the Premier League title with Liverpool. We're still alive and well in the Champions League semis, and we got to deal with the Richarlison departure. The good thing is, we still get to keep Richarlison until the end of the season regardless, and he gets to complete his story at Everton with hopefully some silverware. In the comments down below, I want you guys to let me know who is the player you think would be the Richarlison replacement. Amidst all this drama, we've got the Champions League semi-finals beginning in this episode. We could get Liverpool, we could get Real Madrid, or even PSG. We knocked out Juve in the last episode. Who are we gonna face in the semis? Please be a good draw, but I don't even know what's a good draw. Liverpool, Madrid, or PSG would be terrifying to face, but let's see who we're getting in the semis, and it's Liverpool. You can't write this. This is as poetic as it gets. A Merseyside derby in the Champions League semi-finals. Just outrageous. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for this episode. We've got a potential Richarlison departure on the cards. Then we've got the Champions League semis. Crucial games in the Premier League coming up as well. Things are about to get insane. If you're enjoying the series, drop a like, subscribe, and let's go. You know what? For a while, let's just calm things down, get into a press conference. Give Paqueta the number 8, as he's more experienced than Vitinha, and Paqueta has already proven himself. Now, last episode, I asked you guys who should be getting that number 8 jersey. We took it off Guimaraes, gave him number 6, and it's now time to give someone that number 8 jersey. And you guys are right, Paqueta has been the star midfielder for us, and he deserves that number 8, so we're gonna give that to him. Next up, signing Kane has really paid off. Even though he's older than Lautaro, he's still a beast. The perception is completely changed about Harry Kane, boys. I'm seeing so many comments. Really happy now that we've signed Kane. Look at those stats. 28 goals in 35 games. The stats don't lie. He scored 6 and 4 in the Champions League, and if we had the group stages, he would have probably scored even more. So Kane has been a superstar signing, and I'm just really glad we brought him in. Finally, a Merseyside derby in the Champions League semis would be an amazing scenario. Hopefully it does happen. Well, your prayers have been answered. That's exactly what's going to happen. And in all honesty, maybe it's a good draw because we know Liverpool. We've got a good record against them. We're currently above them in the Premier League, so maybe we're 50-50 in terms of who would go through. Against Madrid or PSG, I feel like we would still be the underdog, so maybe this is the appropriate scenario. I also want to see what were the results of the last few games we had against Liverpool. So we played them once in January in the FA Cup. We lost 3-1. We played them once in the league in December and got battered 4-0. That was not a good memory. And then in the league before that, we got a 1-all draw. So this season, we failed to beat Liverpool, and we'll have to make amends if we want to go through in the Champions League. Last episode, Harry Kane was unreal, scored a ton of goals, loved using him, and helped us go through in the Champions League. So for me, Harry Kane, player of the episode. About Richarlison, guys, I think we can start expecting transfers for him very soon. The good news is, he is valued at 97 million, so our budget for next season, once we sell him, is going to be a bit insane, so we can bring in a real superstar left winger to, of course, bolster this Everton side. So that's what I'm hoping for. It's time to say goodbye to Richarlison, but I'm hoping we can give him a good farewell by, you know, winning the Premier League or the Champions League with him. But next season, Richarlison won't be here. For now, though, we're fighting for the Premier League title as we play 6th place Arsenal. No room for error at Goodison Park. We gotta perform. Okay, we got Harry Kane, who is kind of unfit for this game, but Kane against Arsenal, nah, we're not resting him. We're playing Dybala, we're playing Richarlison. I might give Mikolenko a bit of rest because he's looking exhausted. Digne has been signed for these kind of games. Also, we can maybe rest John Stones and play Godfrey. I do want to play Van de Beek instead of Paqueta, and that's what we'll do. That's going to be our team. We're playing Arsenal. Let's go. I just want a no-nonsense victory here because we just got to keep winning to win that Premier League title. The Champions League, even though in the semis, I don't still think we've got what it takes to win it this season, but the Premier League, over a 38 long season, I think we warrant, or we have done enough to win it. But we can't mess up in these final stages. Oh, Richarlison getting taken out like that. Referee's got to be doing something. That's a booking for Tomiyasu. Get this one to Richarlison. His final season as an Evertonian. Harry Kane gets it here. Could find space to shoot. Does so, but his shot just took the player out and never threatened the keeper. Moise Keane. Love saying his name for some reason. He's former Evertonian. Yo, I just realised Keane is playing against us. We had him for one season. He was amazing. But we decided to go for Kane. It's Keane versus Kane right now in this game against Arsenal. Right now, it's Arsenal dominating. Pickford with a big save. That could be another twist in the story. What if Keane ends up scoring the goal that doesn't help us win the Premier League title? Nah, that would be just brutal, man. We can't let that happen. Odegaard looking for a ball back in. Finds for Emil Smith throwing. What a finish! Arsenal take the lead, and it's disaster for us. 1-0 up against Everton. This is not good. This is absolutely not good. Although I do want to take a moment and appreciate that for a finish, because it's not easy beating Pickford, let alone with a volley like that. That's a class goal from Emil Smith-Rowe. Look at it from this angle. The technique. Yo, the technique. I can't be mad at that. That was class. Dybala, Kane, and we could get the equaliser. What a finish from Harry Kane, that is. You bet he'll enjoy that, scoring against his arch nemesis Arsenal, especially as a Spurs boy through and through. Paulo Dybala there with all the credit in the world for that assist. He created that on his own. But you know what? Harry Kane's finish into the top corner. This is going to be a good angle for that. It was ruthless. Literally, top left corner. Pinged it there. What a goal. Yo, this is turning out being a Premier League classic. 1-1. Looking for a bit of space as he brings it inside. Still Dybala. He just loves dribbling, doesn't he? Looking to create that space. Finding that space with Kane. Nah, the pass was inches wide. But Dybala is just such a satisfying player to use. I remember a few episodes ago, someone was like, you should sell Dybala. Nah, absolutely not. We're never doing that. Unless, of course, Dybala wants to leave. Now Lucas Digne. Looking for that ball in for Kane. Oh, come on, Ramsdale. I thought that was a sure shot Harry Kane goal. That's a chance wasted. Oh. Shots taken from distance. And for a second, I thought that ended up in the back of the net. Whoa, that was a crazy good attempt. I'm scared now. It's 1-1. Arsenal are genuinely looking better. Need to kind of up the tempo. Van de Beek looking for that long ball for Harry Kane if he can control it. He goes for it first time, which maybe was a mistake. But with Kane, I can't, dribble past players like that. So, yeah. On the breakaway. And here's Anthony dribbling forward with pace. Guimaraes there. Knows him well. And stops him in his tracks there. Brilliant to see. Gonna take this corner short because nothing else seems to work for me. Here's Dybala. Turns him well. Looking for a cross at the back post for Kane. How's he not scored that? The easiest header ever for Harry Kane. He's missed it and that could end up costing us. That's the second header Kane has ended up missing. Could bring the ball forward as he gets fouled there, but it's still Richarlison driving it. You know he wants to win the Premier League title with Everton. Finds Kane. Kane shoots, and let's go, boys. We've made it 2-1. Harry Kane gets the goal, but I gotta give Richarlison a ton of credit for the perseverance to just drive the ball forward there. And then the cutback was very smart. Harry Kane found a bit of space, and when you give him space, Kane gets you the goal. That's goal number 30 for Harry Kane. A brace against Arsenal as we make it 2-1. This could be an important win in the Premier League title race. We've got a free kick from like 31 yards. It's kind of like a bit insane, this much distance, but you never know with Dybala, and that's off the crossbar. I'm getting better and better at free kicks, but it's always the crossbar that denies me some of these ridiculous goals. Kane, that's a lovely ball for Richarlison, who's trying to bring it inside. Still Richarlison looking for Van de Beek from distance. It's a curling effort that almost ended up in the back of the net. Full time, and this is a huge win for our Prem title race. Okay, so we've kind of dropped down to second, but that's because we've got a game in hand over Liverpool and Manchester United. The funny thing is we don't play these two teams anymore in the Prem. Yeah, it's going to be based on indirect results, who wins the Prem. Regardless, we keep winning. That will make us be Premier League champions. Right now, we need to beat Manchester City, who we play next, which is going to be a tremendous game. We beat them, though. We go top of the league by a point, but it's so freaking tight between us us, Man United and Liverpool. And maybe even Chelsea have got like an outside chance. And about Chelsea, they could well and truly ruin the party because our final game of the season is against them. No offers yet, by the way, for, of course, Richarlison. So I don't know when that will go through, but he will. I think we'll start getting offers very soon. For now, we focus on Man City. In other news, guys, Mo Salah has set a new Premier League record. The most goals in a single season, and it's by a massive margin. 34 goals. How insane is that? That's freaking outrageous, and we still have like 5 games left. He could touch the 40 goal mark. Against Manchester City, I know Harry Kane's tired, but I just gotta play him. I just gotta play him in games like this. Maybe we'll sub Kane and Dybala off at like half-time or something, but right now, these Premier League games are gonna decide whether we win the title. We're just gonna have to run with it. Here we are at the Etihad Stadium, and it's another big game for us. We win this game, and I think the only real challenging game we've got is at the end of the season against Chelsea. So this is a big hurdle, one that if we cross, I think we could be champions of England. One thing I'll tell you all, Man City are no easy opponent to play against. The way they pass, the movement, it's unreal, and it's really not going to be easy. Mikolenko wins that, and now he's driving it forward. Look at the amount of players out of position for Manchester City. We can really take advantage of it. Richarlison scooping this one for Kane on the volley, and there's the finish. Harry Kane cannot stop scoring. Richarlison setting him up. Kane with a really deft finish to put that in the back of the net. It was it was a full volley, I guess, but it was just calmly executed. No power as such. Just placement, gets the job done. We're 1-0 against Man City. They got caught napping in the defense. They committed way too many players forward, and guess who took advantage? Of course, us. 1-0. Pedri, good stuff. And we do get it. Oh, no, we don't get it away from danger. Chance for Bernardo Silva. For a second, I thought we were safe, but then Man City's pressure, the ball just comes back to them somehow. It's 1-1. Oh, you can't write this. Richarlison is down with an injury. Nah. Oh my god, you legit can't write this. Hopefully it's not a serious one, but by the looks of it, I think the game will have to be stopped. Or is Richarlison on his feet? No, he isn't. Richarlison is out with a major injury. After all the transfer drama around him, he's going to be out for the season, basically, and it's going to be difficult to sell him off. That's a problem for us. We don't have Richarlison now in the crucial part of the season, which is going to be a shame. It's time for Demarai Gray to come up clutch. But you can't write this. He wants to move to Spurs in real life. That's a done deal. We're going to sell him, and he just gets injured. This is insane. But yeah, we're subbing on Demarai Gray for him. What caused the injury, though, is the real question. So he's dribbling here with the ball, tries a shot, but oh, he takes him out like that. That was a rough one. Demarai Gray now on the ball. It's going to be a big few games for Demarai Gray to make his claim as an Evertonian and make his mark on this club, because Richarlison's not going to be here. Who's going to play in his place? It is, of course, going to be either Anthony Gordon or Demarai Gray. More likely Demarai Gray. So it's his real chance to, shine in, of course, the Everton shirt. Talking about him, here he is on the ball, looking for Harry Kane. What can Kane do? Kane waits for Demarai Gray to continue that run, and we know he's quick. We know he's rapid. Looks for a cutback. That didn't work. No, it did work. It did work. Paqueta gets the shot off. It's a huge blunder from the Man City defense. What have they done? They've just gifted us a goal that could end up winning us the title. We now lead 2-1. Guys, I need to figure out what happened here. Fair enough, Demarai Gray. He did incredibly well with his pace to create and engineer this chance. Just about kept it in. The defender got a touch. They just couldn't clear it. Paqueta got it. It's chaos. And we managed to steal a goal. Inside for Phil Foden. Good save, Pickford. I don't want to give them an instant equalizer. If we can get to halftime with the lead, that would be huge. Referee, just blow the whistle, man. Honestly, Paqueta, get it away. I'm just going to clear it away. Why can't clearances be better on FIFA 22? Anyways, halftime, we're in the lead. Pedri looking inside here. It's a good ball. John Stones. No! Stones did well, but Pickford dived for some reason. And that's what's resulted in Bernardo scoring his second of the night. The goals have been very scrappy in this game. It's 2-2. We need to try and get another goal. Vitinha, I see the amount of space for Kane as he finds Demarai Gray. What a moment it is for him. And Demarai Gray has just scored a goal. for Everton, coming off the bench in replacement of Richarlison, Demarai Gray gets his Everton moment, 3-2. And could that be the goal that wins us the Premier League title? Doing really well here with his strength. Still Vitinha. Sees Dybala, who, well, gets the ball again. Could look for a cross, maybe. Does exactly that for Demarai Gray, who scores. But I think he's offside. Dybala's running at this. Man City defense here, still Dybala. Beats the keeper. No way, Dybala. You can't be doing that. You just cannot be doing that. He just beat the keeper and scored that. Paulo Dybala. Salute to the man, because Dybala's just done something extraordinary there. What a run, what a dribble, and to beat the keeper like that and just tap it home. It's class. Paulo Dybala doubles up our advantage, scores on an empty net of his own creation. It's 4-2. I think I'm confident now we can make the changes we need to make. I'm going to be subbing off, first of all, Kane for Ben Yedder. Then I'm going to be putting Dele Alli into the team for Paulo Dybala. I'll play Paqueta down the right for now. That's fine. It's a more defensive change. Actually, we can maybe bring Paqueta somewhere here, so it just helps us out a bit better. Defensive change to, you know, retain stamina for our all players. Looks for a ball inside. It's good play. Osimhen, now Herrera. And immediately after we make the changes, Man City get a goal back. Just to give us a bit of tension, man. We need to just keep possession, play things smart. We need the win here. Smart play to find Demarai Gray. Cut back for Ben Yedder. That's probably one of the best bit of plays I think we've produced in this series. And it comes from all backup players. Ben Yedder, Demarai Gray and Dele Alli involved for that goal. That was some fantastic bit of football. That's honestly worth a replay. Look at that for a pass from Dele Alli. Gray finds it, cut back, and Ben Yedder taps it home. For 5-3. What a Premier League classic this has been. And there you go. Job done. And yes, Richarlison has suffered an ACL injury, so I don't really know when can we sell him, but he has been transfer listed. And let's hope offers can come. We might have to sell him on a haircut price because, well, the injury is not going to do well for his value. We'll see what happens though. But Richarlison's basically out for the rest of the season as well. We can't use him anymore. Meanwhile, since Demarai Gray is going to be playing such a big part in our team, we need to keep him happy. He's kind of unhappy with his contract. He's making about 70,000. We'll give him a... Oh, well, we can't give him a new deal because we just gave him one. Why is he still on a, you know, dash sign for his contract? He should be happy with it. Anyways, in the Premier League, things are going well. Manchester United still leading the pack, but we've got that game in hand and a 3 points advantage to Chelsea. Liverpool are dropping off. Chelsea have got a better chance to win it than them. But of course, now it's all about the Champions League. We're up against Liverpool, who first leg at Anfield. If we can handle the pressure and take a good result at Goodison, maybe we've got a chance. One more thing, a message coming in from Demarai Gray. Just wanted to let you know I'm feeling good, boss. Ready to come in for Richarlison if you need me next game. Don't worry, I'll come to the right decision. You're probably going to start, mate. We're so lucky my full team is fully fit, whereas Van Dijk and Trent and Chimikas are a bit, you know, unfit. Jota as well. Mo Salah's going to be a nightmare to play against. They've got Jules Koundé as well. That Liverpool team is a bit insane. Let's do this. Oh, it's big on. It is freaking big on. It's time to play Liverpool. Merseyside derby in the Champions League. This episode's already been insane. Hopefully we can get a good result here. I think we're really going to miss Richarlison in a game like this, but if Demarai Gray can really step up in his absence, it would be insane. He tries to ball roll the keeper. Demarai Gray trying to be too flashy there. That was a chance. Jota going for goal, and oh my god, Diogo Jota with a screamer, and he opens up this Champions League game in style. We're 1-0 down in this Champions League semi-finals. Yikes, man. But that was an unstoppable goal. Nothing we were doing about that. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Oh boy. Remember, it's a two-legged affair. We got to be patient. We got to pick our moments. Like maybe this one. Chance for Demarai Gray. Alisson, how? How did Alisson save that? That was a sure shot goal, I thought. No way. Fede Valverde looking inside for Jota. And that's his second. We are crumbling in the Champions League. No Richarlison, and we're struggling. Imagine if that was Richarlison instead of Demarai Gray. We probably would have gotten the equaliser instead. Liverpool find their way to make it 2-0. It's disaster at Anfield. We failed to beat Liverpool even once this season. And is that going to cost us in the grandest stage of all? As the baller gets taken out, I'm I'm getting scared now, guys. I think this could get embarrassing if this keeps up. Oh my god, the passing and everything we're doing right now is just so lackluster. And then the pressure from Liverpool. It's unplayable at times as Guimaraes looks for Dybala. This needs to result in a goal. Paulo Dybala 1v1. No. Alisson again. Alisson again. Are you kidding me? Alisson is unstoppable. Half-time, honestly, we've been humbled. We've been humbled by Liverpool. We've taken the humble pie, you could say. Guys, I think what I'm going to do is bring on maybe Ben Yedder on the left side for Gray. Controversial, but nah. I'm going to trust Demarai Gray. I feel like that 90 pace that he's got could be clutch at some point. So even if we can get like one goal in this game, that leaves us with a bit of hope to take to Goodison. That's what I'm hoping for. This team is more than capable of scoring against Liverpool. We just got to believe. We just got to believe. And right now we got to defend with that belief. Mikel Merino turning, shooting. John Stones does well, but the attack is still on. Konsa. And we get away from danger. There goes Vitinha. And this is where Liverpool can get caught napping. Vitinha looks for Kane. It falls for Demarai Gray. And oh my god, the decision to keep him on has paid off. As on the breakaway, it's Demarai Gray who ends up getting the goal. I was actually trying to get that to Harry Kane, but whoever scores, it's fine. We're back in the tie. Can't let them score again. Mo Salah, surprisingly, has had a very quiet game, but you can never count him out for having a Mo Salah moment. That's a good cross. What did we just do? I think Sadio Mane was offside, though. We're so freaking lucky. It's Paqueta. I see Dybala on the other side. Here he goes. Paulo Dybala controls it well. Oh, but then he just doesn't have the legs. In fact, he tries his level best, but he just didn't have the legs to go through. Heading this for Dybala. It's a perfect opportunity. But Virgil van Dijk, stop it, man. He's not allowed me to get through at all in this game. Now, Mykolenko has found a bit of space. Cleverly looks for Paqueta. And this could start something huge for us towards the end of this game. Cross for Paulo Dybala. Goes for... What's he done? No, I think I accidentally pressed the left trigger. Or the L1 button. No. That's a chance I've just bottled. Could be one of our last chances this game. And of course, it's Demarai Gray bringing it forward, looking for Kane, who's burst through. Schultz Konde off the line, saves them. But we still might have a chance. Paulo Dybala, he's offside. How many offside calls are we going to have to endure on this one? Looking for Dybala. This time he breaks through. He breaks through, but he just couldn't get the shot off. And he was offside again. Jota cannot let him get his hat-trick. Absolutely not. Salah is on it. Mykolenko does well. But Mykolenko gave up then, and Salah puts it in. This should be our ball. What have we just done? Pickford made a ridiculous save there at the end. Oh, no. Get it away, boys. Good stuff. Can the ref just end the game? Finally. 2-1 defeat to Liverpool. It's not all over. A huge second leg is coming. Look at Jurgen Klopp celebrate. Well, we'll be ready at Goodison. Next episode, you guys could find out whether we win the Premier League or not, whether we go through to a Champions League final or not. Things are about to get insane in this series. What's up with Richarlison? We'll find out as well. Drop a like, subscribe, click somewhere here to watch more content. I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.